that's good. Okay. Okay. We get a lot of people who say this. All right. Some people can say the z, but most people put it with z. We have a lot of people who say this. Because probably that's what the teacher said. All right. I've had other sounds even. Some people even end up doing this. But those are all the wrong sound here to put with this. This is the right sound. Because if your tongue is in the right place, 如果你会说 thank you, think, then you say then, there. It's the same sound. 一个有声，一个无声, right? But it's the same sound. Otherwise, same thing. And this is one of the ways where the 注音符号 is really useful if you know how to use it. So, sorry, yeah. There are 知识事实 we don't really use, we don't need them, but we can just put them down here. Notice I changed the order a little bit. Now, why do we change the order here? 知, 日, 有声, 无声. 日, 有声, 无声, right? 有声, 无声, 有声, 无声, right? It just makes it simpler to compare the sounds. Okay, where's this sound? Where is this one? Let's do it this way. This is what sound? How many sounds is it? That's a 几个音. That's 一样的音, 对，是哪一个一样的? Spell it in English. Cats. How do you spell cats? Right? That's how the 注音符号 works. Now again, it's really smart. This is a good system. Look at this. We want this sound here and this sound. Right? Okay. What about this one here? 有声, z, 无声, s. 有声, 无声, s. 所以它是有声的 s. 有什么音? Let's try this. Z is two sounds, right? It's the same as this. So, now you get in. Do the same thing. can all do basic math, right? So let's try this. A equals B plus C. C equals A. Okay, same thing. What sound is this? So we have this idea here. This sound that we want is what? Z, jian, de. So use your z, take out the de. 还有什么音？ z 前面没有的，有什么音？ 没有的有什么音？ 所以 z 没有的有。 It's not this. It's not. This. You can't do that. 如第一个是有声，第二个也是有声的。 Right? Just like our dogs and ducks. So, z 前面没有的，有 z， 对不对？ All of these sounds go together. The important thing about learning anything is the relationships. When you learn A, B, C, D, you have to memorize. 要记得 A, 第二个是 B, 第三个是 C. 要记得，因为 A 跟 B 没有关系 ，B 跟 C 没有关系，所以都是要记得。如果一个有忘记的，没有办法。There's no relationship between them. But with this, they all have a relationship. 这边开始有四个音 ，b p m f d t n l g k h， 好，还有 g q x， 还有 zh 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 zh， 还有 z 跟 c 跟 s， right？ 有关系。There's relationships between the sounds. So you can learn them. Take the English sounds and instead of memorizing, put the sounds into a system that you know. Build those relationships. We have a s and we have a z, and they have a relationship. 一个是无声 s， 一个是有声 z。有声跟无声的问题，不是英文的问题，是中文的问题，因为中文也有 ，right? So learn it in Chinese. 有声无声。In Chinese, maybe it's not very important, but in English, ducks or dogs 是很重要的。Alright? So, we have some very simple rules for understanding how that works, but we need to understand the system first. 如果你会了解字符号，所以英文的发音真的很简单，没有很难 ，right？ 如果你了解有声无声的问题，所以英文的 dogs 很简单的 ，okay？ And then again, people will understand you. Our rule is very simple. 加 s 的时候有两个不同的音。一个有声，一个无声。为什么需要用有声的？因为有声的音 ，dog dogs。为什么需要用无声的音？因为有无声的音 ，book books。It's like that, right? So for every time that a letter has two sounds, you need to understand what the relationship is. And it's not hard. You can do the same thing in Chinese. 一跟u跟 ü 都有两个音，对不对？一 u ü 都有两个音。它的音跟它的音不一样，它不是一呀，呀，所以有一的音，还有一的音，有母音的音，还有子音的音。So there's a pattern that we can follow to understand how it works. And once we know the pattern, we can use it for other things. U, 这边是它不是 u 啊，哇，所以它是 u， 它是 w, right? And the same thing with ü. We can follow a pattern, okay? Now, this is very important in any kind of learning, but especially in language. You need to understand that patterns are usually not perfect, okay? It's not a rule. Like in Taiwan, you know you have your own yudeng, right? These are rules. 红色的，它的意思是 stop. 绿色的 go. 黄色的 stop. Go fast. It's Taiwan, right? So, the thing is, these are rules. Maybe this one, nobody really cares, but red means stop, green means go, right? Language and science don't have rules like that. Instead, we follow patterns that work. You understand the word pattern? Good to know. It's a tuan, right? A pattern. When you're learning something, patterns are very important. Now, a lot of you girls have shirts that work for this today. I'll pick on you because you're in the corner, so they're easy to see. Okay, can I get you to stand up, please? But don't turn away, turn this way. Stand up, yeah, okay. So everybody look, what's on the front of her shirt?